Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed Osama, and this is my first video. It is not a tutorial, it is more about sharing my ideas, thoughts, and showing my techniques. So, here I started with a draft of my Lady Elf. I think elves they are underground species. They are living deep down the earth, close to lava. They love heat. Here I started. Um, this is the penciling stage. I love pencil. I love doing pencil stuff. I love this gradient effect. There are other artists, great artists actually. Uh, they are working like hitting some brush strokes um, to make a silhouette of the body of the creature, and then adding some dark areas and light areas as highlights and shadows. Then adding some details. It is a great technique, but actually I'm not into it. I like to do my pencil. I like to make some scribbles and adding some details. Sometimes um, more doing more lines to make it as shadows, crossing lines. Um, this is how I work, and this is how I like to work actually. Okay, so here I am, still doing my pencil stage. I'm using Manga Studio 5 EX, and this is my favorite software to draw and lately to paint too. I used to work on Adobe Photoshop. Sure, this is the most famous and powerful tool for graphic design worldwide. And also there's Sketchbook Pro. I used to work on it, but um, I found Manga Studio is the best to me. It fits me. Okay, this is how I feel. This is how I can work. This is my brushes, and I belong to it, and it belongs to me. So this is my favorite software, and I try to do everything on it. I started just doing the pencil stage and inking stage. Then I took it, the file, and complete coloring on Adobe Photoshop. But now I can do everything on it: penciling stage, inking, and coloring too, adding effects, everything on Manga Studio. But that doesn't mean I don't need Photoshop. Sometimes I need Photoshop for filtering and other tools. It is very powerful, and I can't get rid of it. Okay. Um, Now, in this stage, I try to add flat color. It is the flat stage to add color, and I thought I'll make it realistic painting. Of course, I do some changes to my character, and here I decided to put some accessories on her body as clothes. Of course, Elvis uh, in this down earth, I think they don't have clothes. They don't. They have metal and stones, so they will use it. So here I am. I'm trying figure out how it looks, okay, using chains, rings, metal stuff, okay. Now I'm working on the hair. I decided to change the concept of the hair to make it it's a bones coming from the skull, okay. Um, I hated to make her, this lady elf, um, a bold creature. So here I am doing the hair. It is roughly sketch, okay. I'm not. It is not final. And now I decided to continue filling the body with the flat color. It is the first stage of coloring, and I decided to make this picture as artistical picture. So I don't need to use ink, just pencil, and then the next stage is coloring. Um so I filled it with black color and figure out the spaces, the not filling spaces, and take a while thinking about the color of the skin of this lady elf, and I decided to make it um, reddish brown. Keep working on coloring the body and starting to think about the face, the colors of the eyes. I'll make it dark, uh, like cats, with glowing pupils because she is dark creatures. Um, they live in dark places, um, and adding some details, more details to the face. I wanted to make her more human, not a scary creature. This is not my goal to make her so scary. So I won't use exaggeration features like fangs, such as fangs and things like that. I won't make her more like. I love to put my characters in a story. So her story, she came from deep down the earth, dark place. She came outside a mountain, and for the first time in her life, she's breathing fresh air. During my work, I keep watching other stuff for great artists, and suddenly I found a new poster. It is for Jim Lee. He is a great comic book artist. Actually, I'm one of the fans, the big fans of his work. He did something new for. It was about Scooby Doo, and that inspires uh, me to do it in a different approach. So I decided to make this drawing for comics. So I put now the inking stage. I add some ink. It is the basic brush, ink brush in the Manga Studio. All these brushes are the basic brushes for Manga Studio. And here I'm adding some crossing lines. It depends on how I think about the light and the dark areas. I decided to make the light came from top right side, so the it will light the right side and the top of the body, and will dark the opposite side. So here I'm adding shadow, uh, blocking black areas. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Jim Lee. Also, I love Jason Fabok's work, and and David Finch. He's a great artist as well. I keep watching them works. They inspires me a lot to do different work. Here I added the color, flat color, and now I'm thinking about adding highlights and dark areas through color. Okay, that make the creature or the character more more alive. This stage it is a very important stage because here you complete your work. Sometimes people decide from the first impression, and the first impression is taken through the finish of your work. Here you are finishing your work, adding more light sources, adding particles, it helps more. Adding maybe objects, close objects and far objects that gives more depth and 3D. This is how I work. Thank you for watching and waiting for your comments and feedbacks. Um, See you later. Bye.